How would you like to be able to send one single email and make several thousands of dollars? Yes, that is the power of email marketing. Not only are you building an engaged audience that you own, unlike social media accounts, but you are also able to make a lot of money and sales just by shooting off an email or two. Now, make sure to stick around to the very end of the video, because at the very end, I'll be walking you through how we've made tens of thousands of dollars over just a couple days time with a couple of emails. Hey, this is Leah Ray from toddandleahray.com, and in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can start building your very own email list today. Specifically, how to get people from social media or from running ads to join your email list. So buckle up and let's roll.
Wait, then buckle up.
Oh, and if this is the first time you are finding our channel, we're here to help you, online entrepreneurs, create the time freedom that you and your family truly deserve. So if time freedom is what you're looking for, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Now, how do you get people, strangers you've never met, to join your email list? Well, you have to offer them something of value at no charge. Something digital like a video or a download. They just have to provide their email address to receive. Now, this could be anything, but make sure that it really speaks to your target audience, to someone who is likely to be interested in your offer. A simple PDF download is a very easy and effective way to do this. Let me talk you through what this looks like, then we'll dive into how you can set it up for your business. So this is one of the ways we are currently building our list. We offer them a free PDF download that teaches them how to get 12 to 32 leads a day on autopilot. Now, how exactly does this work? What all goes into the setup? Well, first we created the PDF download. Then we created the landing page or capture page that offers the download, what you see here, and collects their information. Plus, we created the thank you page. The thank you page is the page where you are taken after you opt in. Now, if that all sounded confusing and overwhelming, just take a deep breath. It's not actually that bad, and you can do it. Now, there are a bunch of different ways you can create these pages, but in this specific example, we used a program called ClickFunnels. But whatever system you use, they have great tutorials to teach you how to use them, how to actually do this setup piece. And if you're curious about ClickFunnels or any of the systems that I'm talking about today, I will have links to check them out down within the description of the video. Now, once they opt into this page, they're going to receive an email with a link to the PDF download. This is done through ActiveCampaign. ActiveCampaign is an email autoresponder system like Aweber, MailChimp, or Infusionsoft. Email autoresponders are where that email list that you're building, where it's going to live. They will allow you to send out follow-up series, to send out one-time broadcast emails, and like in this example, how we're using it here to send out the promised info that someone gets after they opt in. Now, when someone gets added to ActiveCampaigns so that they can get the email with the PDF download in it, they are also added to our general email list, where they will receive a few emails from us each week. So now that you have the bigger picture of how this works, how do you go about all of this for your specific business? And don't forget that at the end, I'm going to walk you through how we use this to make tens of thousands of dollars in just a couple days time using our email list. So the very first step is to come up with what your free giveaway, or sometimes referred to as lead magnet, what that is. Now, don't be intimidated by this and make it harder than it really is. What can you quickly and easily pull together that your target audience would be interested in? It's great when the topic naturally leads them to want to purchase one of your offers, like a free meal plan prepping guide, and now they want to purchase your meal prepping containers. But it just has to be something that speaks to that same target audience. Now, it doesn't have to be long, and in fact, shorter is better. The shorter and more concise, the better. It really can just be 10 tips on this or that, or just a one-pager. People have very short little tiny attention spans, and they aren't going to be willing to commit to spending a bunch of time going through a resource that's long and comprehensive. Another key to having a lead magnet that people are willing to give their contact information for is that it is very specific and not general. People want to know exactly what it's going to teach them or what it's going to do for them. Don't try to solve all their problems and woes with one lead magnet. Just focus on one thing. So instead of creating a comprehensive guide to social media marketing, instead create create a PDF download for 5 simple steps to generating leads on Facebook. Instead of an ebook called Gardening 101, how about 10 steps to starting your urban garden today? Or instead of a guide to lose weight, how about 6 easy exercises to create that hourglass figure? With whatever you decide to give them, remember that people are always looking for immediate gratification. So allow for that whenever you can. Give them something that they can do right away, something that will give them a quick win or some small immediate result.
Like immediately.
Not something that they have to do for many days or weeks before they see anything from it. So what are some ideas, some different types of lead magnets that people could create for different types of businesses? Well, if your industry is dog training, maybe that would be 10 key steps to potty training your puppy in just 2 weeks. It's very, very targeted to people who are likely to be interested in your offer. It's very specific, not generic dog training tips, but potty training a puppy in 2 weeks is short and concise, only 10 steps. Or say you sell a ketogenic nutritional supplement. Maybe you put together a specific keto meal plan or even a simple 5-step guide to starting a ketogenic diet. Maybe a 7-day beginner's keto meal plan for busy moms. Super specific. Remember, don't get caught up trying to solve a bunch of different questions or problems. Short and simple.
Short and simple.
Solving one problem. You don't want to offer a 32-page something or other because people just don't have time for that these days. And it's going to be harder to get people to opt in for something like that because it implies that there's a big time commitment. So come up with the idea first, then the second step is to actually create it. Now, a simple way to create a nice looking PDF download is with a free website called canva.com. So let's hop into Canva and I'm going to walk you through exactly how simple this is. So you'll want to create a free account the very first time you use Canva. Then afterwards, you can just log into that account and access all of the designs you've previously made. And yes, there are things that do cost money on the site, but you can do whatever you need to do totally free, so don't worry. Now, they have really great templates that are really simple and easy to slap together something that looks great and professional. So let's look at some of their done-for-you templates that they have so you can quickly put something together in just a few minutes time. Over on the left-hand side, you can click on templates here and it's going to show you all kinds of stuff. So posters, logos, presentations, infographics, they really have a lot of great stuff. So let's say that you are working on something, you're going to put actually some recipes together, maybe a couple recipes into a quick ebook that they can grab. They have fun looking recipe cards really set to go. So you can just look through whichever one really appeals to your brand and fits with your target audience. But we're just going to go with one right now. Click on this fun yellow bright looking thing and let's click use this template. It's going to load and yes, it has information already in it, but we can edit any of that, which is great. I'm going to click on here to actually zoom in a bit more and then I'm going to change this. So here you could just double click. You can change the font up here, colors, any of that kind of stuff, but you could just, use everything as in the template as is and just change the information itself. Okay, so here I actually make stuffed cabbage casserole. It's delicious. So let's do that. I'm going to change the size so it fits just a little bit better. Okay, so stuffed cabbage casserole, simple and easy ingredients. Then you can go through here and just update the ingredients. Like it's 3/4 head of lettuce chopped. Okay, so you get the point. Go through, add your ingredients, method. You can change that to instructions or something if you want, and then you can write out the instructions, and then poof, you can actually go add a new page for your second recipe. So say you're giving away 3 recipes or something for your ketogenic whatever, you can do that very simply and easily here. You can grab other templates, you can do whatever. Once this is set and ready to go, you can just click on this download button. Now for an ebook or something like that, it makes sense to switch this to PDF. So you're just going to grab the PDF, you hit download, and then it's going to download to your computer. Now let's head back and look at a different example because probably not many of you are going to offer recipes as your option. Now something else that they offer is a table of contents. That's a type of design and templates that they have ready to go. And that actually works really well if you're just going to do like 10 tips or 7 tips or something on a specific topic because it's set up in a very similar way. So just find a design that really speaks to you that you could easily change into a tip sheet like this. So we're going to go with a yellow theme today. I'm feeling bright and chipper, I guess. So I'm going to grab this and obviously I'm going to change it so it's not a table of contents. So I'm going to say 5 steps for generating leads on Facebook. So obviously I've got some spacing and things to deal with. I'm going to zoom in to get in here a little bit easier.
I don't want this big, so that's at 28. I'm probably gonna fill up this whole thing, and I probably want to position. See this position thing here? Go there, go to center. I'm probably gonna move this down a little bit too. Just arrow down, and I'll actually, let's do this. This is a little too center, so you can just make these text box. Do whatever you want, really. And we can do it this way if you like. Whatever side you want to have it going. Whatever fits your style and your brand that you're building. And then here, just number 1, whatever the tip is, right? Like create Facebook business page. And then below here, you could actually give them some more details on what that would be, okay? So 1 through 7, 5, whatever you're doing, you can, these table of contents ones, these templates that they have done for you are great options for quickly and easy just slapping together a great looking PDF download. If you decide you hate something that you already got started with, that's okay. If you go over to templates on the left here, you can see all kinds of different designs that you can switch to and do all kinds of stuff. So once you have this all set and ready to go, again, you can just download. I don't want to print. They have a printing service, which would obviously cost money. We just wanted to download this. Download PDF works just great for the type of thing we're doing. Hit download and you can download it to your computer. So now that you have the document created and downloaded, you can upload it somewhere online like Google Drive. You want to put it out on the internet, somewhere that would allow you to send out a link for it so people can access the document and then download it. Now that's not the only option. You can do this a bunch of ways. If you have ClickFunnels, you can do this with their program. If you have your own blog or website, you can put it on your own website as well. But the idea is you want to put this somewhere that people shouldn't be able to find it, this document, on their own unless you send them a direct link. So once you have the document uploaded, you will simply follow the instructions of ClickFunnels or whatever system you're using to create your capture pages, to set up that capture page or that landing page, and then the thank you page after it. And in the process, you're connecting your email autoresponder so it all talks together. So once you have this set up, you can promote this free giveaway everywhere. Your Instagram bio, your Facebook business page, your personal profile, Facebook groups, as a call to action for blog posts or for YouTube videos, wherever you're working to build an audience. Offer them a free giveaway, your new lead magnet, so that you can start building that oh so incredibly valuable email list. Now, how valuable is it? Incredibly.
Incredible!
As I teased before at the beginning of this video, Todd and I have made a lot of money from our email list. Not only can you make a bunch of sales just by writing a couple of emails, but unlike social media, you actually own your list. You do not own your social media accounts. Those things can be taken away from you overnight. And believe you me, you can definitely wake up one morning to find your Facebook business page with tens of thousands of likes and huge lists on and everything else. You can find that gone overnight, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It sucked.
We've been there. It sucks. And that's why we really like email lists, because you're pulling them off of social media and you're putting your audience somewhere that you own and cannot be taken away from you. So building this list is smart and it gives you more security in your business. Now, how have we used it to make tens of thousands of dollars in just a few days' time? Well, here's a little story for you. So Todd and I, we wanted to make an investment in our business. Yeah, we had the money available, but we really didn't feel like spending it. The cost was $15,000, so it was a decent chunk of change. Now, we reached out to our audience, asking them what type of training for us they would find most helpful and that they would really want the most. Well, they told us. So we figured out exactly what that training would look like, what different modules it would include, the bonuses we'd offer, how we'd help them in implementing the actual training. Then we sent out a few emails inviting them to a webinar about the training. So we filled up the webinar, then in that webinar, we laid out exactly what the training was going to be and offered them the opportunity to purchase. And poof, we made much more than enough money to cover the $15,000 investment that we wanted to make in our business. That is how you can easily make money once you've put in the work to build up an email list. You can whip up a new offer that perfectly suits your audience and make sales without an advertising budget. Plus, having an email list is really what allows you to create repeat customers and those who continue to buy from you time and time again. Your raving fans, which are very, very valuable to your business. Now, there are some very important things that you need to do when setting up the capture page, the landing page at the beginning, so that you really encourage as many people as possible to put their information in.
Yes, that is Very important. Very important.
So in the upper right corner of your screen or at the top of the description, you will find a video where I teach you how to create a killer landing page and show you how to copy one of our landing pages that has an over 81% opt-in rate, which is kind of crazy and totally unheard of. So click on that video, watch that one next. Again, this is Leah Ray from toddandleahray.com, and I'll see you soon.